Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Cup Heroes 2 replay, straight from the live games lobby. So on the right side as the blue Wehrmacht forces with Graf von Stauffenberg. Spawn on the left side as the red British player. We have Cold S44 with a capital 0. We do have Doctrine Lock in the Tactical Support Regiment, so maybe eyeing for some raid sections. Grenadier and MG42 being employed on field, pretty standard.
A new infantry section is ready for battle.
And there's a raid section now. Pioneers do hop the fence. Unlike the airborne, they tend to cut fences. New section to capture the cutoff sector. Sappers eyeing to capture that strategic point. Remember as well, don't neglect these points. This provides, in comparison to a fuel sector and munitions sector, it provides half a munitions sector and half a fuel sector. In other words, it's roughly equal to one of these points, just less specialized. I do now have the sappers eyeing for that strategic point. We've got the raid section pushed way forward, eyeing for this strategic point. With 3 squads in field, out earlier, he's able to get some good capping pressure. Do now the MG42 up over here, and a bit of wire on the heavy cover there. Not bad. At least not bad for the Wehrmacht player. Bad for the British player. Raid section does get a couple volleys hit there. Sappers do take a couple hits as well. And the Grenadier squad retreats back immediately because the chance of him getting overran was very likely. And there's not really any heavy cover there for him to fight along in order to be a cost-effective engagement either. Grenadiers now pushing their way down south. We do now have a bit of wire here. And Pioneers eyeing for this VP as well. Ooh, nice early landmine there. That could be very useful. Wehrmacht tend to go for LMGs, the med bunker first, rather than minesweeper. So that should do some good work. Sappers will find the Grenadiers. Grenadiers to get behind some light cover there, so the Sappers won't be really advanced all too well. The raid section's coming for a flank. Pioneers could get a bit of fire in. And does back away. It's going to take a lot of free damage there. He should have just stood there and fight. Grenadiers starting to fire away now. Pioneers do build sandbags there. And he may want to push for the Grenadiers to get some cover. Yeah, he could have rushed forth the Pioneers if he was a little bit quick on the draw. He may should have stopped building sandbags and actually advance. The Grenadiers could stand there and fight. Let the Pioneers come in for a nice little flank. M342 gets some good damage there. And suppression. Grenadiers can get damage onto the infantry section.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
Lightning War, Mechanized German, and Elite Troops. All of them could be quite nice. He already has 3 Grenadiers, so maybe not Elite Troops. D43 Stormtroopers are very nice, however. Got 4th Grenadier in the field.
A capture point is being overrun.
So maybe German Mechanized. The half-track could be a good item to support him out. Lightning War wouldn't be half bad either. I don't think Elite Troops would be all that great with 4 Grenadiers on the field.
They're trying to take
So,
it.
does have both those doctrines with G43, so I4. You know, he's fighting against raid section. We've got another regular infantry section here as well. Good damage there on the Grenadiers. This Grenadier is trying to push forward to heavy cover. Took a lot of damage upon the advance. This Grenadier squad does fall back and just going to be severely outnumbered. This Grenadier should just eye for this bit of heavy cover there. This one just needs to eye the retreat button. He did find the retreat button. But there's still a chance he may get wiped out. But we'll see. We'll escape out with a little bit of health remaining. Pioneers move around. Maybe eyeing for a bit of heavy cover there. Grenadiers appear to be out of range. And somehow this guy's behind light cover. There's... oh, it's the carcasses there providing light cover. I'm pretty sure those are not normal on a VP point. No, I actually never really paid that close to the VP point. And there's no carcasses there, so those carcasses are providing light cover. Not sure if that's intentional or not. He did lose a sapper up there. What can I say? I never really paid attention if there's a pile of carcasses on a VP point. Though usually I tend to create them, whether it be my own or my opponents.
Threatening a capture point.
Grenadiers now push away forward.
The bunker is now a field hospital.
Grenadiers behind some heavy cover there. They did decapture the cutoff sector. They will get overran. Need to prioritize this guy here, even though this guy's more wounded. Grenadiers gain some good damage, but so are the raid sections. If we got Grenadiers now claiming the land. Didn't find that landmine just yet. Grenadiers gain some good damage. He does fall back there. Did at least get the point decapture, so it's going to be a bit of time before he gets that recovered. He's starting pulling some air resupply operation, getting him some weapons as well as some medical supplies. He does not have a medic yet, so the medical supplies will be useful in interim until he gets on medic. Rifle grenade there. And we do have elite troops being selected there. He may eye for some G43s. We do see a squad of G43s not being deployed in the field. And now the sappers are blitzing the way forward after they picked up some medical supplies. Huh, it must have dropped 4 groups of medical supplies. I thought, no, that was the end of the actual ability, the sprint ability. More landmines being built, very nice. He does get a bunker here, in a position where the MG can't make usage of it. It can, but not to all too great effect. There's still multiple landmines in the field. May spot the landmine being built. The landmine did get cancelled, and landmine being built. Blue may have vision of that. He does not. The line of sight blocker from the trees. One squad does get suppressed by the MG42. Does prioritize fire to the other one as well. He's a bit of AoE suppression there. This guy has recovered. This guy will go for the flank. The squads are very spread apart there. Grenadiers now advancing on the flank. Raid section pushed back forward, gains some damage onto that MG, and does force him back. Grenade's been thrown. Oh yeah, they get upgraded. They get swapped out to the stick grenade when they get upgraded G43s. You start focusing fire a little bit more. Rifle grenade there. Small splash hit there. I thought that was going to be much worse. Intersection firing away. Pioneers move around the flank. Got triple capture in favor of the Wehrmacht player. Both sides have been playing the game quite well. We do now have the company command post being built. Over here we do have Battle Phase 2 has been researched. You will need to get Battle Phase 3 get out, and the Heavy Panzer Corps to get out the Tiger Ace. But still may not be a bad idea to get out the Tier 3 in order to get out Panzer IV or Stug. I'm right now more leaning towards a Stug. Even though I'm much bigger fan of the Panzer IV, he's lacking all sorts of form FAT, so I think a Stug may be a good idea. It'll also be cheaper, so you can pull out the Tiger Ace a little bit easier. This also seems like a good spot for a rifle grenade. More Grenadiers here, trying to engage the intersection. Rifle grenade fire, he does dodge it. And does throw a Molotov in return.
New company command post is finished.
Goes back on off, does take a bit of damage there. Down south, we do have the Grenadiers now engaging. MG42 firing away. This guy's been healed up by the medical supplies. Grenadiers behind some heavy cover. We do now know this Grenadier captured that central VP. We do have a landmine here as well. We see a lot of landmines blowing in the field, but I don't think the US or the Austria player has found a single one of them. Which may cause some bigger issues for the Wehrmacht player in case it was on medium tank. Grenadiers will get overran by the intersections. Does fall back there. He may run this landmine now. Excuse me, getting hiccups.
We have 300 points remaining.
Finds the landmine, only gets one model there.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
Another squad of G43s now got a Cromwell on the field. Did my computer bugged out for a moment?
Ready to set up artillery
Found
and air
landmine
support
there.
command. Enemy
Sorry, I thought
threatening
it
a capture point.
saw my computer starting to crash. That ain't good. It looks fine enough right now. We now have a landmine built there as well, built by the raid section. Has 4 on the build queue as well, so we've got medium tanks for both sides. No side has gone for AT, so we got a closest thing to a mirror matchup we can get in this game. Without it being an actual mirror matchup. As both of them gone for infantry. The only difference is a sapper versus a MG42, and that's it. We do now have a minesweeper here. He does spot that landmine there. He's a minesweeper spotted. Not sure if he spotted it.
Ready to go.
Grenadier squad does fall back. Panzer almost complete. Point has been captured. Cromwell advancing. Rolls a miss there. Going for Panzerfaust. Panzerfaust will not get him a threat until he gets the second Panzerfaust off, and that was all of his munitions, so that's probably not really worth it. Sappers are nearby for repairs, and the Cromwell will displace the MG. Panzer IV will switch right forward. That Panzerfaust will to offer nothing in fire support. And we do have a landmine here. Raid section falls on back, rolls a miss there, and rolls a miss on the landmine as well, even though that round looked like it was actually heading towards the landmine. Just hit the foliage. Ooh, good landmine hit there, but only scratches one squad. Does get inside the garrison there. Throws a stick grenade into the garrison. He is not dodging. Does eat it. And of course, as we know, Tommies can't really handle spicy foods all too well. They may have conquered the world for its spices, but they never really utilize them. And there goes the cache there. Was that a fuel cache or munitions cache? Either way, it's down. We do have a munitions cache here. Which he's a doctrine that doesn't really rely on heavy amounts of munitions, but he's been doing a good job of spending them. So he actually sort of does need the munitions cache. Rolls a miss there. Heat grenade does connect. Both sides can withstand 2 hits. Make that both sides can withstand 1 hit. Now got the minesweeper repairing up the Cromwell. We also got Granat Warfare now pulling the field. We do have the raid section getting suppressed. Good hit there onto the sandbags. And the raid section is got some heavy cover there, round into the sandbags, so sandbags have been destroyed. We do now have the raid's assault officer now pulling the field. And 4-2 gains some suppression, slight flank there. Grenadiers taking a bit of fire, they do fall back. We, of course, do have a med bunker here, and Battle Phase 3 on the way, so he's going to start progressing towards the Tiger Ace. Panzer IV has been repaired up enough. Does take a send us hit there. Engine 42 will be flanked. Rifle grenade there. Gets a full squad wipe. Got pretty lucky with that, honestly. Good hits there on the Cromwell.
We're losing a capture point.
That's 4 and withstand 3 shots, but the Cromwell does have a support of an AT gun. Blah. Does get a pen there, and the Panzer IV is starting to back on off now. 4 forward. 1 of the 3. Another landmine detonation over here. Cromwell trying to displace or wipe with the Pioneers. Does get a good hit there. Mortar to sort of fall back there. This mortar could get a good hit. Close range shot. Nope.
Move and fire, chaps! Fire and move! Point captured. Good work, everybody.
And the munitions cache will likely go on down.
Destroyed. We did it!
Another intersection being put on the field. I don't think it's a really important thing for him at the moment. I think saving up for another Cromwell wouldn't be half bad. Or start progressing towards his... Ooh, full squad right there. Or going towards Hammer and or Anvil. He does have access to the Churchill Crocodile.
Infantry squad trained and ready to go. Hammer tactics are on the way. We're going to give the enemy a bloody nose.
Another round of the air resupply operation. He does have medics here. This is a bit more expensive for medics. Cost 60 munitions, 200 manpower as opposed to just 180 manpower. But this does to consume 2 population, which shouldn't really matter all too much, honestly. So he always looks looking forward to observation post, bringing some artillery abilities. The range will be relatively short. And the weapons right there, which does include another mortar if you so choose to capture. Yeah, that is a Wehrmacht mortar. The other mortar... I'm not sure what the other mortar is. Did it get caught up on some foliage? I have no idea. Rolls a miss there, rolls a miss there. As for prioritized fire, does get pinned there. Carmel can only withstand 1 shot. I'm pretty sure it will go down 2. Howdy. Sorry, I just saw your YouTube chat. It's because the 5-man squad upgrade does not affect the infantry section, so it would be useful, yes, but it is somewhat expensive, as well as won't affect all of his squads since he has raid sections. One reason why I don't really like the raid sections, and design-wise, like, it's already a 5-man squad, same with the Tank Hunter squad. It doesn't really get affected by the 5-man squad upgrade.
A capture point is being overrun.
Either way, Panzer IV does take a hit there from the 6-pounder.
Ready for action.
Of course, got still another AT gun up here. That would be useful. It doesn't have to immediately capture it. He does have a bit of manpower for it, though. And he's seen the T-43 upgrade. He has not seen the other upgrades, so he does not know if he's going to call for Lightning War or for elite troops. Either way, both has access to a Tiger tank. True, but that's something more of a question for him. I'm going to get a speculation. It is 35 fuel, so maybe it did go straight for Cromwell. Ooh, good frag grenade there.
The Cromwell's ready to roll. Oh, sorry. That one scratched.
Not getting that research just yet. He has a hammer, so maybe eyeing for the Churchill Crocodile once available. He needs 2 more command points and a bit more fuel. Good it there onto the Panzer IV. Now we've got the sprint ability, rapid maneuvers. Does pull back, finds a good shot there. Panzer IV comes in 2 more shots. Cromwell advancing is veteran C2. Panzer IV is only veteran C1. Grenadier may go down. Cromwell advancing. Bounce there. Unlucky by the Panzer IV. Gets a full wipe on the Grenadier. He's down to 2 Grenadiers now. Placing of Stormtroopers won't be half bad idea. Stormtroopers G43s are one of the best squads that that Austere can put on the field. Good as there on the MG42 does displace it. Now got a full Comet tank on the build queue.
We're losing a capture point.
Raid section paints its way forward. Molotov has been thrown. Even though they're German, they can't handle the drink all too well. We also got Panzerwerfer on the field. Panzerwerfer needs to keep his distance. Fired a shot at the Panzerwerfer, rolls a miss there. Panzer IV does get hit there from the 6-pounder, rolls a miss. 2 good hits there on the Panzer IV, has to regret up a little bit. Panzerwerfer barrage on passing the 6-pounder, but the Panzer IV needs back on off, gets Veterans 2 for the armor skirts. 1 shot is down. Panzerwerfer barrage did not take out the 6-pounder, and it's keeping his distance now. True. Stormtroopers would reveal which doctrine, but sometimes at what point in time do you want to show your hand? After all, let's see, Lightning War has Panzer Tacticians, so does Elite Troops. Both have G43s, and both has a Tiger Tank. He already knows there's going to be a Tiger Tank, just can't tell which one. In fact, it's probably, I think the British player would be more happy to see Elite Troops than the Lightning War due to the lack of close air support.
A capture point is being overrun.
Before the Panzer is also quite potent. Here's the thing, Stormtroopers and Panzer use the same G43 upgrade. So effectively the Stormtroopers have better target size and they can use those same G43s better. But yeah, they are pretty good. But the upgrade's a bit more marginal than the Panzer Grenadiers. After all, STGs are still pretty good. Like I say, I have a bias towards Stormtrooper G43s. Cost pretty much the same amount. Yeah, they cost still $340, right? Or did they get price change? Yep, they still cost $340. Yeah, Stormtroopers is definitely the better G43 carriers. Plus, they have access to camouflage. Better target size and camouflage. We do now have multiple landmines blowing field. And Grenadiers push way forward. As a foul, I'm not sure why that was thrown there. And the Grenadier squad does fall back. Panzer Grenadiers push forward to the munitions sector. You had the raid section there, only 3 members. True. Oop, got a good landmine detonation there. And 1 grenade there. And now the Cromwell and Comet tank straight forward. Panzer IV does take a nice pen there. Grenadiers are not pulling back. And M42 is now hitting the intersection squad. At this point in time, he uses Panic Strikes up north. Could perhaps use a Pack 40. A lot of things he needs. Almost at the right amount of command points for Tiger Ace, but needs quite a bit more fuel. Another, what, 3-4 minutes more fuel? Yep, he does have the 5-man upgrade. We got some more smoke being brought on in.
The enemy have 300 points.
We also got another British landmine there, so he's been doing a good job placing down landmines. He does not really eye for the forward observation post abilities, which can give you the very powerful artillery cover ability. Panzerwerfer barrage now raining on in. Let's look Panzerwerfer barrage. The Panzerwerfer barrage wipes out the infantry. Grenade there, bundle grenade takes out the officer. Panzer Grenadiers gets severely wounded. MG42 or Granat Warfare does get wiped on out. Rolls this in the Panzer IV. Carmelo Panzer IV has a command tank upgrade that will greatly improve his Comet tank. Good hit there, but the Panzer IV needs it back on off. Pioneers took a direct hit there. The G43 is not getting the raid section. Does he upgrade engines? The upgrade engine does come from the Sapper repair, so we do actually have upgraded engine in the Comet tank from his repairs, and you will get this. Yeah, he's already upgraded here as well. Panzerwerfer in the region, but of course is on cooldown. So may want to not be in the area. French now deployed on the field. Got a bit more medical supplies here, or no wait, that's from the command tank. Same little decorator. Decorator is actually this there icon. Can Carmel use the hunt ability? He does have the hunt ability, yes. But he has not been using it. At least I don't think so. Force find the ground, unsuccessful. We got the MG42 setting on up.
Enemy down to 200 points.
British player's been pretty low in munitions, been doing a good job of spending his munitions, so is the Wehrmacht player. Let's see, unhappily, I don't know what's the requirement. It's a requirement for the command tank. It's just if you upgrade a vehicle with the command tank, it's not the tank commander, but the actual designated command vehicle. That's when you get the hunt as well as the recon support.
We're losing a capture point.
As a war for barrage here. Mortar smoke raining on in, ×2. Cromwell and command tank pushes way forward. And now we got the MG falling back.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
Got some Stillman troopers here. Upgrade MP40s. Raid section heading, make his way down south. Grenadiers falling back. Stormtroopers trying to pursue the raid section. Grenadiers has thousands of the Cromwell and it bounced. Not like I don't think I had enough damage on it to get the engine crit. Stormtroopers face way forward. Force fighting against Efficiency 3 and now in fire. So it looks like he'll probably lose out. Panzer Grenadiers in this garrison. He does need the Panzer Strikes over here. But we now got the Tiger Ace deployed in the field, and the Panzer IV pushes forward, takes a bit of damage with Panzer Tactician deployed in the field. Hey, you generally don't want to be that close. Oh, there goes the Panzer IV. I think he was trying to go for a landmine there. I'm not sure. But the grenade ability is only really useful hitting out the... Pretty much you only want to use against vehicles, or not vehicles, AT guns. But even then, the command tank is somewhat surprisingly effective against infantry. So it's actually not bad just try to shoot people. We do have a good hit there on the Tiger Ace. Multiple good pens there. He gets some repairs. A lot of good hits there. This AT gun is Efficiency 2, almost Efficiency 3. Efficiency 2 gets increased rate of fire and weapon controls, aka accuracy. Is when Efficiency 3 gives you more penetration and accuracy. Bit of hit damage there onto the AT gun. Grenade's been thrown. He does largely avoid it. And good damage there. The Grenadier squad doesn't need fall back.
Enemy causing trouble.
And there goes the Grenadier. He's just down to one Grenadier, one Panzer Grenadier, and the Stormtroopers, who do not have the G43 upgrade just yet.
We need eyes on top. Shake it like that.
Comets and Cromwell, Command Cromwell, make his way down south. Tiger Ace will find the stuff. Gets a good pen there. Does see a couple pens as well. Common tanks do have intermediate 17-pounder. Grenadiers now engaging. Raid section now firing away. Pantrax may connect on this common tank. Does take a good hit there. Grenadiers may get wiped on out, taking a bit of damage there. One Pantrax remains. Roll some misses there. Tiger Ace needs repairs. Panzerwerfer Iron for Barrage. The Panzergrenadiers do escape on out there, but Tiger Ace needs to fall back along with the Panzerwerfer. Great Panzerwerfer shot there. Force back both the engineers. There's a bit of smoke there. Panzerwerfer needs to keep on backing on off. Back 40 now on the build queue. Put it there on the Grenadiers. And the Grenadiers always fall back. He could probably stand to get a second Pioneer, but doesn't have enough manpower for it. Pantrax does connect there. And AT gun pushes his way forward. Good hit there. Pantrax gets fully wiped out by the comet tank shot. Pack 4 does roll a bounce there. Raid section takes some damage there from the stormtroopers. And the stormtroopers do fall back. Oh. And stormtroopers gets wiped out by a nice landmine placement. The Wehrmacht player is disintegrating, down to one Grenadier. Avoids that Panzerwerfer shot as well. The next vehicle he should eye deploying on the field probably should be a Stug. And he also should probably eye for Pioneer before that, or he eyes the retreat or surrender button. This is Angry Zane, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.